Bonjour, bon après-midi, je m'appelle Anita Rubika, la fondatrice de l'organisation SOS Umoja ni Nguvu. C'est l'organisation qui travaille beaucoup plus avec les réfugiés. Nous travaillons beaucoup plus dans le domaine de la violence basée sur le genre. Et puis dans le domaine de violence basée sur le genre, on était dans un projet avec DEPA, Decolonization Education of Peace in Uganda, also in Africa. C'était ça le projet. Maintenant, on a utilisé les Photovoice. En utilisant les Photovoice, parce qu'il y a de ces femmes-là, après avoir été violées, après avoir trouvé beaucoup de menaces, de violences, même de violences domestiques, la femme n'arrive plus à parler ou à se défendre devant les gens. Alors, on a déjà bon d'utiliser les styles et donc les Photovoice, parce que quand on utilise les Photovoice, la photo parle à la place de la femme. Quand seulement une personne voit la photo, directement, il peut comprendre qu'est-ce que la femme voulait dire. Parce qu'il y a de ces femmes-là qui sont trop traumatisées, qui ont des problèmes de stress. Après avoir été violée, elle n'arrive pas à s'exprimer. Mais quand la femme montre la photo, cela détermine déjà dans quel stade où elle est, ou dans quel style de vie elle a passé. Et nous voulons faire passer ce message à tout le monde que les gens puissent comprendre les images, après qu'ils puissent comprendre, donc que les gens puissent comprendre à partir des photos, que les gens puissent comprendre ce que notre désir, ce que la femme voulait parler. C'est ce qu'on avait parlé aujourd'hui et ce projet avait fait déjà une année. On a voulu maintenant montrer ça aux gens pour que tout le monde comprenne quel est notre projet. Et qu'est-ce que le travail de SOS FEC, SOS Umoja ni Nguvu travaille. SOS travaille dans le domaine de counseling, il travaille aussi dans le domaine de la planification familiale. Also, il travaille aussi dans notre domaine, on appelle le self-abortion. Là, c'est ça le travail que SOS fait. SOS Umoja fait avec le réfugié mélangé aux Ougandais. Merci beaucoup.
Nitwa Siza Bishovu, nkaba ndi umuyobozi wa World Youth Organization. Ni ukuvuga ni jyewe founder, nkaba chairman na CEO wa World Youth Organization. Iyi organization yacu ikorana n'impunzi hano muri Uganda. Tukaba dushimira cyane aba bateguye uno mushinga wa DEPA, harimo PADEP, kubera ko twahawe uburyo bwo gukora ubushakashatsi bwerekeranye n'uburyo impunzi zahabwa ubwenegihugu hano muri Uganda. Ni ukuvuga dukurikije uburyo bw'amahoro, kwerekana amafoto twagiye dufotora asobanura ibyo umuntu atekereza, ibyo umuntu yifuza, ibyo impunzi zikeneye cyangwa se ibyo dusaba guhabwa kugira ngo dushobore kubona uburenganzira busesuye nk'abanyagihugu, abantu bakomeze kuba impunzi ahubwo bikageza igihe bahabwa ubwenegihugu binyuze mu buryo bw'ubuvugizi, binyuze mu buryo bwo gufotora amafoto no kwerekana uburyo impunzi ziharanira amahoro, ziharanira uburyo bwo kugira ngo zihabwe ubwenegihugu mu gihugu zahereyemo ubuhungiro. Cyane cyane turavugira ku bantu bamaze imyaka myinshi bari muri iki gihugu nk'impunzi, kugira ngo bashobore kuba bahabwa ubuhungiro, babone n'uburenganzira busesuye kuri imirimo imwe ikorwa hirya no hino, za serivisi zitandukanye, mbese muri rusange babone uburenganzira busesuye. Sawa, murakoze, turabashimiye cyane. Kandi
as a refugees,
kama mkimbizi,
when you are coming from your country of origin and you are coming to another country as a refugee,
ukitoka kwenye nchi yako na unakuja kwenye nchi ya ukimbizi,
your passport or your national ID,
unapasha uache passport ama ID yako ya urahia.
And the law of Uganda does not allow a refugees to come to this country as a refugees with your passport or your national ID of your origin, because they know that UNHCR is taking care of you and you'll be given refugees ID. Refugee ID cannot take you. You see this place. Here they will not ask you your documentation. This is the boat they use for crossing this river Nile. Like you cross from west, you cross from this side of Ajuman, you cross to the other side of Moyo, and then you connect. Again, the other side there's another one, River Nile. So if you're stateless, you don't have any travel document, you don't have passport. The only thing you have is a refugee's ID. You can't cross your border. So this is the only thing you can use, as dangerous as it is.
I'm Joseph Mandega, the legal officer at PADEP. I've been among the lead researchers in the DEPA project. DEPA project involved stakeholders, that is refugee-led organizations, and specifically we included the World Youth Organization to deal with the aspect, to answer the aspect of citizenship, and SOS to answer the aspect of sexual and gender-based violence. Today marks the end of this research on DEPA, which has a cross-cutting effect on Africa. It's done in Uganda, Nigeria, the UK, and South Africa. We appreciate all the members who have been around, who have cooperated with us, the stakeholders like the government of Uganda, Office of the Prime Minister, who have been with us throughout this whole process of this research. And we hope and believe it will have a lasting impact in the communities we've interacted with, and this research will inform all other future endeavors in research, which involves visual arts and incorporating the arts-based aspect in research. We think this is a milestone and it's a breakthrough in our previous engagements so far. Thank you so much.
My name is Atwile Daffy. I work with PADEP as gender officer. I've been working with the DEPA projects. We've been having two groups. One was the World Youth Organization and another one was SOS Umoja ni Nguvu. The project was about Photovoice, where participants were taking photos showing their what concerns, what they want to say. Yes, what they want to say. So that was the SOS was taking photos regarding the gender-based violence, and the World Youth Organization was taking photos on citizenship. As we've been showcasing the photos, they had several issues that they were talking about, and the photos came out well. I'm glad all the participants did good work, and they were able to speak to the world about their issues as refugees in Uganda. Thank you.
Yani mwanamke alipata shida ni mwa makata ya violence, anaenda kwa polisi imsaidie. Yani kwa kifupi ndio hii picha hapa.
I'd just like to say, on behalf of PADEP, the Pan-African Development Education and Advocacy Programme, we are happy to have completed our project Decolonialising Education for Peace in Africa. You'll have seen today the pictures from two refugee community organisations, SOS and WYO. We've incorporated their work to ensure we have a focus on decolonialising education, bringing the voices of refugee community groups to research through Photovoice. I hope you've seen the pictures and have gained a lot from the images that they've decided to show in regard to gender-based violence and how they would like peace to come from the images, to work with the survivors, but also to fight for justice, because they believe, as we believe at PADEP, that peace, with peace must come justice. So I'm happy also to have worked with WYO, the World Youth Organization, and their focus on statelessness and looking at citizenship for their members, and also SOS are also part of that ongoing discussion as well. So I think DEPA, I'd also like to thank Open University for their support and the work with over 14 countries in many African countries, including Nigeria, Zimbabwe and South Africa. And I would like to ensure and continue to work with the groups here and with refugees in Uganda to ensure their voices and decolonialising education for peace can be part of their ongoing advocacy work regarding citizenship and regarding gender-based violence. Because as they said, without peace there is no justice, and without justice there is no peace. So hopefully we can continue the work together to advocate for change here in Uganda and globally. Thank you so much. And I'd also like to thank our host, 32 Degree East, for giving us this great space, an art space here in Uganda, an independent art space. I hope we can work with them again and enjoy the building. Thank you so much.